This is the Table Pig Game Show. I'm William, and I'm here with Amiee. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Amiee. What else do I say? Hi. Hello, it's me,
Say hi.
Amiee.
We're here also with TommyPizza.
Hey, go Shadow. Screw the light. We don't need a new prism.
And we're also here with Allison.
Hi, I'm Allison, and Dory's gonna carry us into the light. Screw you, pizza man.
Nah.
Alright. Okay, so today we're playing Guess the... First round is going to be Guess the Number. I'm going to show you a Flesh of Blood card screen on the screen. The contestants will use their buzzers to buzz in, and then I will go down the list, letting people give one good answer to what the number is. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
I am good to go.
Awesome.
I think.
All right.
My finger is on the spacebar.
Same.
All right. Let's go to the first card. It's Bolting Blade. Bolting Blade is a Light Warrior attack action that swings for 7, blocks 3, pitches for 2. It's majestic, but how much does it cost? We'll go to the person who literally just said they're really excited about Light Warriors.
Starting off with a light card? Come on. Why are you doing me like that?
Go ahead, Allison.
It costs 4.
All right, but does it cost 4?
Ba, ba,
It does cost 4. It does cost 4. Let's go.
I was an OG
Let's
Bolton
go.
player back in the day. I know.
Oh, awesome. All right, so we got a point for Allison. Remind me to do that. All right. Ready for the next card?
Ready.
We are as
Yep.
ready as I'll be.
All right, the next card is Signal Jammer. Signal Jammer is a mechanologist item. It's a blue majestic. When it enters the arena with a steam counter on it at the beginning of your action phase, destroy it. Remove steam counter. Each hero can't play more than one non-attack action card each turn while it's on the field. But Tommy, Mr. Pizza, how much does this card cost?
So, I buzzed because I was confident, and I'm stuck between 2 because I haven't played Dead at all in a few months. So we're going to guess 1, and I'm going to cry when it's 2.
That is not correct. All right, Amiee, you've also buzzed in.
Understood.
I know you play Mechanologist. How much does Signal Jammer cost?
2?
It doesn't cost 2 either.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I know how much it costs. It costs 0.
Oh my
I
gosh,
remember!
Allison! It costs 0!
No!
2 points on the
Allison,
board.
best mechanologist player.
Holy cow. Alright,
Who,
so
who
we have...
plays Signal Jammer?
I do, and Dead at all. It's free.
Of course! Alright,
You were just testing the rest of us, pizza man. I know it.
Okay, so we've already talked about the light heroes, but how about the shadow heroes?
You didn't reset our buzzer.
I'll do it right now. This is Unworldly Bellow, Shadow Brute action, a non-attack action. It blocks for 3, costs 1, is a red, as an additional cost, banish 3 cards from your graveyard at random. Your next Brute or Shadow attack action card you control gains how much attack? Amiee.
So I thought I was confident, and then I started guessing myself, but I don't know, 5?
5. That's a lot of
No.
attack.
That is a lot of attack. That's why it costs
Levia
1.
needs it. Levia needs it.
Levia probably does need it, but
We're just
she
supporting.
doesn't get it though, because it actually does not give +5 at red. All right, Allison, are you going to get the 3rd point as well?
It's 4, because it's the red.
It is 4.
It is 4. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough.
Holy cow! Just destroying. All right.
What can I say? An early lead, but there's still a full game ahead of
Oh,
us.
there's a lot more answers ahead of us. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. The next one is...
The buzzer. Oh, yeah. There we go.
I got it. I got it that time. Steadfast. This is the Guardian Instant that costs 3, and at red it says prevent the next... How much damage that would be dealt to your hero? Tommy.
6. I don't know. I just guessed.
You're just guessing. Just blind 3 for 6?
It's a Guardian card. They're supposed to be good.
Well, you're right. It is 6. Wait,
It was 6 or 5. I knew it was dumb.
Oh, this card's great. I love this card, actually.
I just don't like Guardian, so I don't care.
Yeah, Guardian is disgusting.
My weapon goes for 4. If you want to spend 3 to block 4, you're fine. I'm fine with that.
Are we allowed to have spicy takes on this show?
Sure.
I say yes. Be spicy.
Great.
And I will take
Guardian's
it as spicy.
bad.
Oh, shoot. That is spicy because it's also not true. We'll move on to the next card. Combustion Point. Everyone remembers this card, right? This is a Draconic Ninja attack reaction that blocks for 3. Alright, and it costs 1. It says Draconic or Ninja attack action card gains how much attack? And you may banish a non-equipment defending this with defense less than the number of Draconic Chainlinks you control. How much attack does the attack gain?
So if I'm wrong, a certain someone's going to scream at me, but I'm pretty sure it's +3.
+3?
I think it's +3. It might be 1, but I think it's 3.
No, that makes sense. But
it's like Razor, but worse.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. But that's not correct. Alright, Amy. How much does this random Majestic give in the form of damage?
3 was my guess, so I'll go with 1, because that was his second guess. So we'll go with 1.
His first guess was wrong. Are you going to just go with what his second guess is, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like your confidence, because it's correct. It does have +1.
Dang it.
Alright,
I was like, I faintly remember this not being that great.
Alright, so that means everyone's on the board now. Allison has 3 points.
Woo, we did it.
Tommy's got a point. Amy's got a point. And this is the next card. It is Toxicity. Toxicity is a Ranger Assassin non-attack action that blocks 2. At yellow, it costs 0 and says the next Ranger or Assassin attack action card you play this turn gains when this hits a hero, they lose. How much life, Allison?
That'd be 4 at yellow.
Okay. Very confident. Let's see if it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
4.
right. It's 4.
Yeah.
It's 4. Well done. Well done.
It's 4.
Allison's got another point on the board.
Yep.
All right. Y'all liking it so far?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
A lot of brain farts. A lot of brain farts.
Speaking of
I like
parts,
the
go ahead.
not so popular cards showing up, like the
They're great.
the hard ones.
Yeah, it's a great way to do it. It's better than Command and Conquer being the answer 3 times in a row on Favorite Feud, by the way.
That
Cough, cough.
I didn't actually get to make those answers. Those were
I
submitted
purposely
by
didn't
people.
put Command and Conquer because I knew everyone else would do it.
I appreciate that. Also,
I
speaking
tried.
of not
You
popular
go against
cards,
the grain.
we're gonna go to Blue Veiled Intentions. Everyone remembers this. It's an illusionist non-attack action that blocks 2, costs only 1, and at blue, the next attack action card you play this turn is illusionist, in addition to its other types and gains, plus how much Phantasm, and when this is destroyed, draw a card. Go again. Tommy, what do you think it does?
2.
2?
2. Because it's blue.
And then the red would be 4?
Yes. Because there's the one that came out in Monarch that didn't have the when destroy draw card, and that was +5, 4, 3, so they bumped it down 1 because they gave you the draw.
Game
balancing.
Big brain. And it's correct. Look at that.
I played this card when Prism was legal,
And she'll be legal soon enough.
and I'm not going to play it.
Out of jail.
Holy frick. All
I'm
right.
not going to play it.
Okay, the next one. We've done one mechanologist item. Why not another one? Aether Sync. All right. This one is a yellow rare, costs 1, and enters the arena with a steam counter on it. You can pay 1 in an action. If there's no steam counters on it, put 1 on it. Go again. And at instant, remove a steam counter. Aether Sync gains what until end of turn? Tommy. You've also buzzed in really early on this one because you're so confident. How much? What does it give you? And how much?
It's Arcane Barrier 2, because there's the reminder text.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
underneath it.
And I cheated. So we'll give Tommy a quarter point for that one.
That's fine. I was reading the card, and I was like, I do not know what this does. And then I saw the reminder text, and I was like, wait a minute, I know what that game text says.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, now we're going to go back to clearly everyone on this call's favorite class.
Guardian?
Guardian with Shield Bash. Alright, this
Disgusting. Get it out of here.
This one's a Guardian defense reaction. Cost 3, and at yellow, if a Guardian offhand with one or more defenses defending chain link, deal 1 damage to the attacking hero unless they discard a card. But how much does it block for? Everyone's so excited to buzz in.
It
All
says
right,
Guardian,
Amy.
and it also says Dynasty. Why would we know
True.
this?
True.
6.
6.
High number equal guardian. Oh, well, it is a yellow. I don't know, 6.
6? Confident in 6?
Sure.
Okay, well that's not correct. So we'll move on to the next one. Allison, how much does this card block for?
At yellow, we'll go for 5.
I see the line of thought you're going for, and it does kind of make sense, because it's correct. It is 5. Let's go, Allison.
I went too high in the sky.
Too high, too high.
I was going to guess 4 if you were
Needed to
wrong.
be here.
You flew too close to the sun.
Alright, now this one's a classic from Everfest we're going to lead into. Everyone should know this. We're going into Yellow High Striker. Non-attack action that blocks for 2, costs 0, and at yellow says next time you attack, an attack you control hits, create how many copper tokens, Allison?
Alright, this one's actually kind of a guess from me, but I've looked at it a lot in Kasai, and I just remember that it's a lot of copper tokens. So we're going to go with at yellow, it makes 5.
5. That is a lot of copper tokens.
I think that's too much copper.
That might be too much
no.
copper. Which is why we're going to have to throw it to Amy. It is not 5. Amy, how much copper does High Striker make?
I was gonna say 2.
Are
Is
you
that too
confident?
low?
Are you confident?
No, but 2.
Okay. I appreciate the unconfident confidence. It's also not 2. Tommy,
I'm glad I buzzed
Final
in. I almost
answer.
didn't buzz.
final
I
answer.
think it's 3. I think these were like above rate, like for not being like red is 3, 2, 1.
True.
But I don't think it's as high as low. Isn't it 3?
That's really interesting. It's 4. No one gets a point. I get a point. All right.
So wait, the red gives it 5 and no one's playing it? That's
I
kinda
mean, what are you
nuts.
doing with all that copper?
Hey.
You play blood on her hands after only hitting once.
You
All
played
right.
in
Getting-
Money Briar.
But then you have to play Kasai. All right.
Oh, you played
so-
in Money Briar. You're
You watch
right.
yourself.
Money
You don't.
Briar, true.
Money
You don't
Don't
talk
I?
about my woman that way.
To be fair, none of y'all knew how much it was because of how much y'all played this card.
True.
Why would I play
Yeah.
bad cards?
But I
I'm
do
playing
like
Briar.
copper.
All right. Now we've moved on to the mystery one that no one knew ahead of time. I felt like this one would be way too easy if
Guess
y'all knew ahead of time. All right.
Animal.
So for this one, actually before we start, we're going to get into the points right now. Allison, you've hit 5 points.
Oh my goodness.
Tommy, you're at 2 1/4. And Amy, you've gotten a point.
Let's go.
Let's go, everybody. All right.
You've also gotten a point.
Oh,
You've
I
also gotten a point.
Yeah. I'm not
Can't
keeping
forget.
track.
Can't forget.
All right. So now we're doing Guess the Animal. There is going to be an animal on the card. I blurred the animal because that would give it away. And then I'm going to just have you tell me what real life animal this wraith animal probably equates to, right? They have some weird names
Understood.
for animals, and I don't expect y'all to know them because you're not Dead Summer Art. who
I was about to
probably
say-
does know 'em.
Understood. Oh,
You
Dead
could have
Summer
a ver-
definitely knows.
You could have a version of this game where you don't blur the animal and you're like, guess what they call it?
You better get it right.
True. All right, but let's move on to the first one. Here we have a brute attack action card that blocks for 3, swings for 7, costs 2, and is red. What is this animal?
Tommy. It's supposed to be like a rhino, right? Isn't it very similar to a rhino?
Why are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you because you blurred it.
Fair enough.
I need you to peel back the post-it so we can see if I'm right.
Well, here's the post-it. It is a rhino. Woo! Yay!
3 1/4.
3 1/4. All right, well done, well done. All right, on to the next card. Heron's Flight is a ninja attack action card that costs 0 at red, blocks 3, swings for 3, and it has a whole list of text if you combo it. What's on the card?
Well, we're going to go into the bird category and go with heron.
Makes sense, makes sense. Let's see if it is. It is. Sheesh. Alright. Let's just go on to the next card, which is a generic non-attack action that blocks 2, costs 0. It is a blue, and it says your next sword attack gets +1. Go again. Tommy, what animal's on this card?
It's a 50-50.
I don't know. It could be anything. Could be
it's
a rhino.
either. It's not a rhino.
Oh.
They would be a lot more scared if it was a rhino. I'm gonna go with dog and cry when it's not dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
In the middle of the city?
Yeah, like a stray dog.
That is correct. Not a stray dog, but a dog. In Visit the
It was either that or it was some loser cat that's just vibing somewhere.
Wow.
I love cats. Where's my cat so I can defend myself? Get over here. I got 2 cats.
So
I
much
can defend
love.
myself.
You know he's a cat fan if he's calling cats insults.
True.
True. So the next card we got comes from Aria. This card, Frostfang, at red, it swings for 5, blocks for 2, costs 2. If it hits 0, they discard a card unless they pay 2. It's an ice attack action. Tommy, what's on the art?
It's a wolf.
Well, actually, there's deer in the front. You can see him right there.
It's a wolf and a
Destroyed.
deer.
Well,
and a couple deer.
It is a wolf. There is a wolf on that. You know what? We'll just give it to you. I think
it's a deer
only
wolf.
fair.
Yeah, it's a deer wolf,
It's a
technically.
deer wolf. All right.
And it's a good target for pummel.
Then nobody gets it. Oh, it's an amazing target for pummel. It's basically CNC. All right.
It's basically CNC.
All right. Next card. This is a warrior non-attack action that blocks 3, costs 1, and at red, it's a majestic that your next weapon attack gains +2, go again, and whenever a weapon you control hits this turn, you create 2 copper tokens, go again. Tommy.
It's a horse.
It's a human, but there is also a horse in it. I'll give you that one as well. So close on both of these, honestly.
Very close, I know. I'm slipping.
All right. Everyone, fingers on the buzzer. Ready for this next one? We have Shock Strider. It is a 1-cost red attack action, lightning attack action card that attacks for 3, blocks for 2, has a once per turn instant activated effect where you pay 2, and it gains, if it hits a hero this turn, deal 1 damage to them. Allison, what's on this card?
Well, the thing that's on this card is kind of a mythical creature, and sometimes has a few different names, but it's either a griffin or a hippogriff. It's the beaky bird thing with the wings and the 4 legs.
That is definitely correct. Look at this thing. That thing's insane
beautiful.
looking. Holy cow. Also, yeah. Look at those hind legs hiding back there. That's so weird.
I've never noticed
Also-
it had legs. To be honest. I was just gonna say crow.
It would have been something. All right. Now this next one, I think you're all going to be very excited about. Because I like this card's art a lot. Taylor. Taylor is a shapeshifter young hero that has 18 health, 4 intelligence, and has a bunch of stuff where she can swap around equipment. She's also got something at her feet. Allison, what's at her feet?
Well, I'd argue that mice is a better option. I believe it's a cat.
So you're not going with mice.
I'm going with cat.
Cat is incorrect. Amiee, what's at her feet?
A dog.
What kind of dog?
Isn't it like a corgi? Like it's like yellow.
Oh my gosh, you got both of those correct. It's a little
Yes.
corgi. You can hardly
That's
see
worth-
it back there.
That's worth 2 points.
That's worth 2 points? Alright, Amiee gets a point and a quarter.
Yes.
It's just because
Quarter
Amy
club.
likes looking at the
Quarter
corgi
point.
side.
Quarter point club.
I was hyped when they revealed it was a corgi.
Yeah, it's super cute. Alright, this next one I am going to say, let's see. No. I'm thinking of the next one. This next one is also super cool and unique. It's Icelander. Icelander is an elemental wizard young hero, and in her second printing, with like her second art, she's got animals in the background. She's got a lot of them, but I've covered up just one of them. Amiee, what animal did I cover up?
I made this a sticker in our Discord, and it's a bear.
It is a bear! It's a very confused looking bear. He looks so
I love him.
confused.
What the hell?
I remembered the sticker. Thank you, Amy.
He's over there like, huh? Oh my gosh, I love it. Ready for the next card? It's another brute card. It's called Riled Up. It's a red that costs 3, swings for 7, blocks 3, and if you've discarded a card with 6 or more attack this turn, it gains +1. Tommy, what animal is on it?
Do they have, like, hogs? Like, similar to what's on Wild Ride, I think?
There are hogs in Wraith, but there are not hogs on this art. Amiee, what's on the art?
Let's go with crocodiles.
Getting crocodiles riled up. That sounds terrifying and very Floridian. That is not what we're looking for. Allison, what actually is on the riled up card art?
I believe on the riled up card art there are dogs or wolves.
That's a really close guess. So close that I'm just going to show you all the answer. It's something.
Dodo birds?
Yeah, like 4-legged dodo birds?
It's like-
Chocobos?
Yeah, like chocobos.
You know, I'm pretty riled up about this.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that. All right.
I don't even know what those
I
are.
would have taken any kind of 4-legged bird, probably. Just frig if I know what it is.
Any
My
kind of
favorite
guess,
kind of
any
bird.
kind of- Yeah.
Yeah, any kind of interesting bird guess. All right.
The wingless bird. Classic.
Now
Classic.
This next one will get 2 points. But that's because there are 2 answers. So I'm going to have you answer once, and then we'll move to the next person if you get it right. And then we'll just reset the buzzers until whatever. The next card is Rejuvenate. Elemental non-attack action that blocks for 2, costs 1 at red. It gains you 3 life, and if you fuse this turn, it's an instant. Woo. Alright, Tommy, name an animal on this card art, and don't name human, because I left that uncovered.
Like a deer/elk type creature. Similar to what's on, like, Evergreen.
There is a deer-like elk creature. And it's not the one I expected people to guess first, so I'm going to have y'all guess the other one before I reveal them both. But Tommy gets a point. Let's go.
Well,
All right.
the deer or the elk was the one I knew.
Okay.
So this one's kind of a guess. But I'm feeling like, oh man, I'm between 2. Let's go with, we're going to go out there. Let's go with owl.
Owl. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Not a
super
bad
cool.
guess.
That's not a bad guess. That's not the right guess, but that's not a bad guess. So
That makes it a bad guess.
So we'll move to Amiee. Amiee, what animal do you think is on this art? That's not a deer and not human.
Let's
But
see.
might be an owl.
Might be an owl.
Might be an owl.
You may guess owl a second time if you'd like to.
Oh, I don't think I will. Let's go with I feel like a part of me feels like it's a trick question and it's a mermaid. Or a fish.
Okay, okay. You know what? I'll take both those answers and move to Tommy because it isn't a fish or a mermaid. Tommy, can you give me the double answer? What is the last one?
Like a dog/wolf?
Interestingly enough, it's not. It's a tiger.
Yeah, that's...
Oh.
Look at him.
I was close. I was getting there.
That was the one I was like, oh shoot, yeah, it's a tiger. So I thought
I knew it was something.
Be everyone's favorite.
Thank you.
I knew there was something up there.
Yeah, there is. It definitely was covered up.
Yeah, it was
right.
covered.
So we're
It has
gonna
4
move.
legs.
Yep. So let's go over the points real quick. Allison, if I have these points correct, you're at 7.
Wow, that's crazy.
Tommy, you are at 8 1/4.
Oh.
Tommy moved
I know
up.
my animals.
He got a couple
Apparently.
of animals there. Amy, soaring way past where you were at the end of the first segment, you're at 3 1/4.
Let's go.
Let's
Quarter
go.
club.
All right.
Quarter club.
So for this next segment, we're going to be guessing the flavor. Specifically, you just need to get the one word I covered up correct. So it'll be flavor text on a card, and I just cover up one word on it. So, is everyone ready?
Ready.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
All right. This is definitely going to be the best one. The first card is Sigil of Suffering. It's a Rune Blade defense reaction that blocks 3, and I'm just going to go ahead to what the to what the flavor text is, which is whenever you swallow, you will taste ash. Wherever you tread, you will feel what?
Dread.
Dread. That's metal. And not the right answer. Amy.
Drat.
No, not that either. Amy.
Oh.
Death.
Death. You will feel death. Final answer?
Yes.
Not correct.
Okay.
Okay. Tommy, what will you feel as you tread?
Pain?
Wow. That is not correct. It is thorns.
Oh.
Another point to the Sigil of
Drat.
Obviously, because Rosetta Thorn also came out in Tales.
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
Maybe.
And this deals arcane like Rosetta Thorn.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's also bullcrap.
Of course.
All right, next card. Swing big. I'm just going to skip straight to the flavor text. Savage Land's politics is simple. Those with the biggest swing have the biggest blank. Allison?
I'll say stick.
Someone had to do it.
Allison!
I said stick.
Okay.
With an S and a T.
Okay.
Not a D.
Okay.
There's no D in stick unless there is.
Stick.
Well, I will say one of those answers was closer, but neither of them were the correct answer. Tommy, those with the biggest swing have the biggest...
Tree?
No, that's not true. Amy, those with the biggest swing have the biggest...
Hearts.
Did you say heart?
Yeah.
I'm with Amy. Give Amy another point.
You know what?
Heart of the savages.
You know, that would be very flavorful. The answer that's on the card, that would maybe
Is it
even be better.
branch?
It is sway. Those with the
Oh.
biggest swing have the biggest sway.
Got it.
All right.
Sure.
But y'all have this next one. This next one should be easy,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Got
Yeah,
it.
sure.
So, this next card is called Wax On. While Wax On is defending a non-attack action card with cost 0, that's not the flavor text. Find what in every task you undertake by Master Art of the Hand. Amy, what do you find?
Lessons.
Lessons, there we go.
Yep, wasn't quick enough.
Yeah. Find lessons
wasn't
in
quick
every
enough.
task you undertake. Words to live by, honestly.
Worse than
True.
We'll move on to the next one. Amy jumping up there in the standings. The next
Yeah.
one is
Buzzer.
Payload. The latest in Techlo Industries armament. Guaranteed to leave a dent in your enemies and your blank. Tommy.
leave it down in your enemies and your wallet because it's expensive.
That's 100% true. Oh my gosh, he got it.
Nice.
Let's go. I mean, let's be honest. The mechanologists definitely have the most expensive equipment. All right.
I mean, they have the monopoly on motorcycles.
true.
True.
And cell phones.
If Reinar wants a Harley,
Guns.
it's gotta.
Guns? No.
Guns?
Wait. Doesn't the Emperor have a gun? Had a gun?
The Emperor's dead. Who cares what he had?
It didn't
Wait,
do
no.
him any good.
Wait, Dromai inherited it. She's got a gun. Dromai with a gun. Oh my gosh, it's even worse than I imagined. All right.
I
moving
make
And
to
you
the
can
next-
pitch to it and make ash.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh no.
Read the glide path. Blank is oft found before the first shot is fired. Tommy.
Peace? I don't know.
That sounds great on a flesh and blood trading card.
Look how peaceful that landscape is.
It is peaceful. And we are moving on to the next person. That's not
Yeah,
correct.
that's
All
fair.
right, Allison. What is oft found before the first shot is fired?
I don't know. I really want to do like the whole like hope and happiness thing that Tommy has started us on. Let's go with joy. Joy is oft found before the first shot is
Aw,
fired.
how sweet.
Aw, that's precious. Amy, what do you think it is?
Rude, true, but rude.
Guess love.
We went with peace. We went with a joy.
Well, you played this card, so you know what it says.
I have?
Nah, I'm just saying. I don't know. Heck if I know. Jeez.
Who
It would
plays
require me to
Ranger?
play Azalea before Outsiders.
Yeah, now it's like if you do it, like
Which I did.
you're just trying too
Great
hard.
time.
And you played this card during then?
I played this card a lot. This is a great card.
Oh.
But didn't know
I
the
just
flavor
don't
text.
know how to read, so.
Oh. Okay.
Ah.
We'll go with the opposite direction of peace. We'll do war.
War?
It's
War is
probably-
oft found before the first shot is fired?
Yeah,
That-
granted that box is bigger than war, but yeah.
That sounds hardcore. It also is not correct. It is victory.
Oh, that makes
Victory
sense.
is oft found. All right, so another point for, I don't know, Pupcat.
For you. I don't know.
All right, we'll move on to the next.
Another
card.
point to James White.
Another point
Ooh.
to the writers of the flavor text at LSS.
To all of LSS.
The next card, Cranial Crush. Cranial Crush, leave now or a blank will be the least of your worries. Valda Brightaxe. Tommy, what's Valda talking about here?
I'm blanking on the word. Leave now, or it's not headache. It's maybe it's headache. I'll just say headache.
Headache? Final
Yeah.
answer.
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah, I can't think of the other word I'm thinking of.
Okay. Well, headache was not the correct answer we were
Yeah,
looking for.
I know.
Allison, what is the correct answer we're looking for?
Let's see. I think this person got like cheated in a game, and so we're gonna say leave now or a game will be the least of your worries, which seems appropriate for Flesh and Blood, also a game.
Plus, they're at a bar because we playing games at the
Yeah.
bar. But that's not actually what he's worried about. So, Amy,
Should have been more bar related.
what would be the
Concussion?
least of their worries? Huh?
Concussion?
A concussion? I think that's what
That's
she's
the
about to
word.
give him. All right.
That cranial crush.
Interestingly, though, Amy, you are not correct. It is
Ah,
a hangover. A different bar-related illness.
Yep.
All right.
As opposed to concussions.
as opposed to concussions, the classic bar-related illness.
Yep.
All right. Next, we're going to move away from an actual card and go to a token. All right. Frailty. Blank draws you in with deadly allure. The promise of deliverance. The costs yet unknown. Tommy, what is this one?
Greed?
Greed. That's a really good answer. It's also not correct. Amy,
Yeah.
what is the correct answer? What draws you in? This just came out in the newest set too, Outsiders. I played this card a lot. I also had it played on me a lot. I also got mad a lot.
Yep.
So what draws you in?
Happiness.
Happiness. Unfortunately, happiness does not have a deadly allure. Allison, what does?
We're going to go with another deadly sin, and we're going to go with lust.
Lust. Well, interestingly enough, it's the other deadly sin, alchemy.
Alchemy.
Oh, of course!
Of
Oh my
course.
god, the 8th deadly sin. I
The
forgot
8th
about
deadly
it.
sin! How can we forget?
All right, this next one I didn't know had flavor text, and when I found out about it, I fell in love with the flavor text. I think it's amazing. The next card is also from Outsiders, Plunge. Damn blank. Dangerous, hungry, desperate. They'll cut your throat as soon as they'll cut their throat. They'll cut your throat as soon as look at you. Jeez. I still like the flavor text though. What do y'all think it is?
Damn, Daniel.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Damn, Daniel, dangerous.
Allison, what do you think it is?
Damn heights.
Heights?
Yeah, it's plunge.
It makes sense, actually. It also
Is
is
wrong.
interesting to think of. Yeah, it's interesting to think of heights as hungry. So, Tommy, what do you think it is?
It's the Pass. I can't think of their name.
Pass is not correct.
Pass.
So we'll move on to Amy. Amy, what is it? What's dangerous, hungry, desperate? They'll cut your throat as soon as look at you.
Assassins.
True, but not the word we're looking for. It's squeakers.
Is that a
It's
I wouldn't have
slur?
gotten it.
Yeah.
I should have
Is that a
known.
flesh and blood slur?
No. I think it's maybe. I think it's. I think it's a term typically used for like the orphaned kids in the pits who like scrounge for food and money.
I thought we were talking about rats.
No, because they had that lore bit at Christmas time. It was like a Squeaker's Christmas or whatever, and it was the trio of
Rat
heroes
orphan
going
alchemist.
after-
hybrids.
Yeah, getting presents for a bunch of squeakers. A bunch of dirty squeakers. Alright, next we're going to go to... I hope they don't consider that a slur. The next card is Soul Shield. Don't give in to despair, for it is only after night falls that we see the... by Chancellor Helena. Allison, what do you see?
I'm gonna go with some hype for our upcoming set and say that we see the dawn.
That's interesting, especially when it's like dusk till dawn. But that's actually correct. It is dawn. Let's go.
That's a point for Allison.
Nice.
That's a point for Allison. Let's go.
Is her
All right.
last name Primavera, like the pasta?
Yes.
Nice.
Chancellor
Just like the pasta.
Primavera Pasta.
Yep.
All right.
Captain Cheese.
It's funny because like we have Will on our show all the time, and he plays Bolton, and his Bolton deck is sleeved in the most. It's like that
Pasta?
yellow orange cheese color. Like his deck looks like a
Yep.
stack of American cheese.
Yum.
Delicious.
Speaking of that, we're going to go to the trimmers of the trimmer. As the gateway opens, the shattered shards collide, echoes resonating with a distant blank. Allison.
We're going to say that the echoes are resonating with a dissonant scream.
Ooh, that's pretty sick. That's not it.
It would be good, though.
It would be good though.
Would be pretty good.
We should get you on the LSS team to put flavor text on, the 95% other cards that don't have flavor text for whatever reason.
I really should. That's where my future career path is leading.
It's looking like it. All right.
I'm a flavor text writer.
But Amiee knows what they already do right on them, right? So what is the answer?
The answer is thunder.
With a dissonant thunder is not correct.
Okay.
Tommy, what is it?
With a dissonant bellow?
That's cool. Also,
I like
this
that.
is a
Not correct.
This is a generic card. It is actually resonating with a dissonant heartbeat.
Oh.
How sweet. It's alive.
Beautiful. And actually, that wraps up the game show. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Let's look at the points.
Oh.
Let's look at the points. Amiee. Getting points every single round, incredibly impressive. You've hit 4.5.
Let's go, not 0. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you.
Tommy, picking up quite a number of points. You have earned 9.25 points.
I was going to say, don't forget about that quarter.
Well done. But Allison, taking the commanding lead in the beginning, I think it was like a 3-0 start?
Yeah,
It was
I really
rough.
like numbers. I'm great with them.
Yeah. Well done.
Number person.
As you said, you can't read, but I guess numbers are really good, right?
Yeah, and you don't need those for reading. That's
Sure.
what I was told in my books.
True.
True.
Allison, you have earned 8 points,
Oh no.
which means TommyPizza is our winner. Congratulations.
For the monastery.
For the monastery. And we can't forget, we got you a prize. Are you ready?
Is it my spoiler card?
No, it's even better.
Okay.
It's a Reinar's birthday shake.
Oh no, I'm going to die. Oh no.
Enjoy! Oh my god!
That'll teach you to win online game shows.
This feels like a punishment. I've seen the TikToks.
Oh my god. I've heard it tastes like, well, I've heard it has a flavor to it.
It has a flavor.
Yep. And
Understood.
I'm very impressed. Well done everyone, honestly. This is like twice as many points as the last time we did this. All right. Well, this has been the Table Pit Game Show. Guess That Blank edition again. We have a UPF gameplay series on YouTube at the Table Pit. We want to give a big thank you to our patrons, which include Zach Adams, Everett Irby, Andrew Gilreath, and Kevin Murphy. Thank you kids so much. You can support us on patreon.com/thetablepit. We also run a Casual Fab Discord that plays Casual Fab called Casual Fab. Link will be in the description. And you can find the Table Pit at the Table Pit. And you can find me, William, at Table and Legs. And thank you, every one of you, so much for coming. Amiee, where can people find you at?
Find me at...
And do you have any shout-outs and plugs? Go ahead, sorry.
You can find me at Twitter and on Instagram at AmieChew, but my name is spelled funny. It's at AMIEECHU.
Awesome. Allison, where can they find you?
Hi, I'm Allison. You can find me on Twitter at CaptiveGoat or you can find me in Purple Chat on Discord, in the Memes channel or the Warrior Dorinthia channel, memeing it up under Captive Goat.
Let's go, let's go. All right, Pizza.
You can find me on Twitter at TommyPizza3, because Tommy Pizza was taken. And maybe I'll make a YouTube video again, and then that'll be on Tommy Pizza as well. Shout outs to the Michigan crew.
Woo!
For helping me learn flavor text that didn't help.
Are you from Michigan?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I used to live in Indiana.
Ooh, so did I.
Northern. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Small world, small world.
Small world.
All right. Tommy, you enjoy your birthday shake.
I will.
And thank you so much for coming. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye, everyone.
Bye.